and welcome to Attraction Faction, episode 17. My name is Tyler,
My name's Katrina.
and this is our show all about attractions, theme parks, and entertainment. And what's on the schedule for today, Katrina?
We're going to be looking at these Star Wars merchandise, as you can see, and then we're going to look at Halloween time over at the Disneyland Resort, and then we're going to finish off over on Main Street checking out the new Princess and the Frog window.
Alright, sounds like a good show. It's been a little while since we've been on because I've been sick and dealing with some stuff, but here we are again, and we're going to keep on doing them, so... Well, let's get straight into it. This is a bunch of new Star Wars stuff came out for Force Friday, and there's a lot of it, to be honest. It was all over the theme parks, and there's a lot of toys, there's a lot of clothes, there's even a lot of things that kind of mix the theme parks and Star Wars together with, like, C-3PO wearing a Mickey hat and stuff like that, so... I mean, what do you think about all the new Star Wars stuff?
A lot of it's really impressive. Obviously, they have to have, the classics, like the shirts and the mugs and stuff. But a lot of the toys I really like. I mean, the BB-8 plushes are really cute.
I really like that.
Yeah, and there's one that's a little later. But the Yoda's, I want the Yoda. But anyway, but you can see a lot of the new characters are there.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if Yoda is going to be a part of the new movies. Is that something that people know? I'm not sure, to be honest. This is the new Sith guy, Kylo Ren, I think is his name, and he has that crazy lightsaber that people are up in arms about a little bit, and I think they thought of everything for this new merchandise. There is literally just one of everything at the park. So if you want a pin, if you're a pin collector, they got you covered. You're a mug collector, they got you covered.
If you want a new cell phone case, they got you covered.
Oh yeah, so don't you worry, you'll be able to find everything you want, even for Baka. They even made a Furby Wookiee, so there you go. This is the
Yoda that I was talking about. I thought this was crazy. The eyes move, the mouth moves.
He's kind of creepy.
It's awesome.
I wish you could hear him, but we just couldn't get good audio on him. But so yeah. And, I think some of these things are, like, kind of old, but they've been around for a little bit, but they are still pretty neat. I kind of like the flip-flops, how it's, like, two different colors. I think that's kind of interesting. And then this princess everybody was freaking out about this at D23, but apparently they had a lot of them left because they're just over on D Street now, so... And this guy's cool. I like him. He's got I don't know, it's hard to see, but he's got, like, a warthog helmet, basically. And, BB-8 is looking to be kind of one of the favorite Star Wars characters.
Light necklace.
Yeah. So next off, we're going to do a Halloween time. We're going to talk about some of the decorations and some of the new rides and the merchandise and treats as well. So, I love the Halloween decorations. I every year when it comes out, it's pretty fantastic.
It's cool to see again, like when you walk up and you're just like, oh my gosh, they just changed it. Yes.
Yeah, and it's amazing how quick they can do some of the stuff too. Because you'll go to the park one day and then you go back the next day and it's like, whoa, they put a bunch of that stuff up. So obviously one of the things is they've taken down a lot of the 60th anniversary banners and replaced them with the Halloween banners.
But they're still using the 60th celebration for sure, the Diamond Celebration.
Oh yeah, I mean they're still celebrating both. One of the things that usually the Disney Showcase on the right hand side there has Halloween stuff in it, but they're still keeping the 60th anniversary things in there for now. This is the Disney Showcase right here, but just wanted to show you. As you can see, there's a lot of jack-o'-lanterns, and I think there's like a couple hundred jack-o'-lanterns just on Main Street alone. So
yeah, it definitely the holiday, not the holiday spirit, but the Halloween spirit's going on, and I love this pumpkin. I don't know, it's like my favorite pumpkin in all of the windows down Main Street.
Out of all of them, wow.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh well, I definitely like. I mean, this guy's pretty cool, and there's also some guys that remind me of Dapper Dans right here, and another unique thing they'll do during the holidays. Speaking of the Dapper Dans, is they'll have them coming down, and they'll be Cadaver Dans. They'll sing like Halloween music and stuff. So. Look forward to that in the coming month or two here. So, but yeah, I love all of the different jack-o'-lanterns, and I can't say enough about it. it's great to just see all this stuff pop up overnight almost on Main Street. So
Yeah, definitely take some time out and just take a look around and see all these random
yeah,
faces.
they've got a lot of really unique jack o' lanterns. So I think that's the cool part. And then I mean, even around the partner statue, they have a different jack o' lantern corresponding to each land. So that's pretty cool. Go and check those out.
And now off to the sweets.
Yep. This is I couldn't remember her name, but she is working on these jack o' lantern Mickeys, as you can see, that are just these. This is kind of the production area for a lot of the candy apples. And this is Marceline's out in downtown Disney, and they actually end up doing a lot of the treats for the parks as well, even though they're on the outside of the parks. But even though they got rid of, or even though they're doing Halloween ones, they did not get rid of a lot of the 60th anniversary things. So you can still get those.
Yeah, and then check out these apples for the Dia de los Muertos. I want one, but
Yeah.
these are amazing. I love the flowers and they're in the in like the mini.
Yeah. And definitely, this one caught on fire on Instagram and whatnot. This is a really cool looking apple. I think the poison apple is like they should have thought of that a lot
Usually
earlier. Yeah. So and more of the Dia de los Muertos. Sorry, I'm butchering that, but I'm trying. And I think these are amazing. These are new this year. I'm pretty sure. Those are Rice Krispie treats. And then there's also some cake pops too. So they've made it. They've made every design you can think of is in every form of treat. So,
Yeah,
so I mean,
they're so cute and little Maleficent cake pops.
yeah, and you know,
Jack.
the Jack one too. I almost feel like the Jack one's kind of a ripoff though, because you get more treats with the other stuff, right?
It's
Isn't
true.
there more treats attached? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But some shirts, and they've brought out a little bit of the merchandise. I believe there's still more to come. I know that there's a vampire. I've heard there's a vampire Mickey popcorn bucket coming out too, which is not available yet. So you are gonna want to keep your eyes out for that. A lot of this stuff is kind of from last year. I don't know if there's a lot that is brand new so far.
Yeah, they like to recycle some things.
Yeah, well, it kind of makes sense. This is a brand new shirt though. That new Haunted Mansion shirt with the hitchhiking ghosts on it. I think that's really cool. Um, and I'm pretty sure this is a new Jack Topper as well. So that's pretty neat. And they always do lots of greens, lots of purples, lots of oranges. So that's kind of
Halloween colors.
yeah. That's
Some
kind.
new hats for the witches and they have the new mini bows.
Are they new? I didn't know. I think they've
I
had
think
them.
they
But
changed the colors around.
oh, they did.
I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe that's just
Ghouls Night Out. I don't remember this shirt either, but also I am not really looking at the women's clothing too often. So yeah, I mean, again, they're putting out a little bit of Halloween stuff here and there. It's kind of trickling out. I think pretty soon you're gonna start to see more of it, and yeah, I kind of like that sweatshirt too. I think it's pretty cute, but another weird thing is this.
Attractionistas.
Yeah, this doll is apparently supposed to be Master Gracie from Haunted Mansion, which is but a female version. I'm not exactly sure. It's a little strange, but hey, whatever. And Oogie Boogie. And speaking of Oogie Boogie, we're gonna head on over to the Haunted Mansion and see the Haunted Mansion holiday overlay. And this year there was a one small change, which was the wreath has projection eyes now, animated eyes. So, but we'll see that in a second. I mean, what do you think of the Haunted Mansion holiday?
I was excited. We came back and we haven't been to Disneyland in a while, so it was a good surprise when we walked by Haunted Mansion. We're like, oh man, they're getting ready, and then we got to see it, and I mean it's wonderful, and the wreath it looks really cool with the eyes. You can't really see it here, but the little pupils are moving around.
Yeah, it's hard to get a good shot and get the light to balance on these things. But this is the new gingerbread house this year. Uh, I think it's pretty cool. It's the haunted mansion made out of cards, and there's actually some bats and spiders and things trying to set some cards down on top. And I thought it was pretty neat, but I guess some certain people aren't really too big fans of it. But yeah, I mean, the another thing that is new this year for Haunted Mansion Holiday is the Hatbox Ghost. And what do you think? Are you happy that they kept him kind of the way he is, or?
Yeah, I don't really know how. I mean, how they would kind of put him into. I don't know. Like, I don't know. 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 I don't know you know, A Nightmare Before Christmas. But,
Yeah, I'm glad that he's kind of the
but
same.
it's cool,
And
they added a little decoration on his hat.
yeah, get some little Christmas decorations in there, and I think the Haunted Mansion Holiday is really cool. I wish it was actually a little bit shorter because it's like 3 months out of the year is Nightmare Before Christmas, which I love. I love that movie, but it'd be nice to have the regular Haunted Mansion around a little bit longer too. But that is Haunted Mansion Holiday, and another overlay that is also happening, of course, is Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy. Now, Katrina loves Space Mountain.
Of course. Oh yeah.
No,
I
she
don't.
actually hates Space Mountain. So I went on this one, braved it by myself, and
Man.
yeah, as you can see, they changed the colors of the lights in here, and if you look at the screen, it looks very similar at first, but then you can start seeing something is wrong. There's something going on. Some kind of power outage. Like, oh boy,
Oh no.
spooky, right? So, so of course we have to go investigate in our spacecrafts. Another thing that you can also listen to is when you're walking up to that room, there you can listen and hear like a space station calling, like they're calling to make sure that everything's okay, but nobody's responding to them. So it's actually interesting. They changed some of the sounds and things. And of course, here's the beginning. I just put a couple little clips in here. I think the beginning is pretty amazing. How it's actually kind of spooky for a Disneyland ride, I think, because this ghost is actually, I mean, it's loud actually in this tube and everything like that. So,
I remember it from last year.
but
I don't know if it got louder.
the music is different, and they add these projections that show the ghost, chasing you, basically chasing you, and yeah, it's cool. I like it a lot. So that's the end of Halloween time for this, and now we're
Going to Main Street. Check out the new Princess and the Frog window.
yeah. And what do you think about it?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I like the Peter Pan one the best, and also Cinderella. This one's okay. It took a while between the Cinderella
Yeah, but
and then this window, but
Oh, I see.
it took a little while for this one to be released. But I like the fireworks in the background. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
And then the transition between the two it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little long. We were kind of waiting there for about a minute and a half.
I think they're all kind of long, though. That's what I was about to say. Is all of the transitions kind of take a while in all of the windows. So, but I think it's cool how you can see like the roots of the trees and everything when it's coming down, and then of course Doctor, I believe it's pronounced Facilier. He comes out, and you can see on the right hand side there's a spooky shadow. He's got his friends from the other side. Kind of coming to. I think that's actually a really great Disney song is Dr. Facilier's number in that movie. It's pretty amazing. So I'm glad that they included some of his like shadow friends in here.
Yeah. The more you move around, the more you kind of see some on the left, some on the right, some on the far corner.
Yeah, and it's cool too that you get to see them in their frog. These two, Tiana and oh gosh, I just blanked on his name. Naveen. You get to see them in frog form and in human form, so that's cool. And then also there's
I like them on the lily pad. It looks like they're really in water.
yeah, right. And then also you get to see Ray, the happy little firefly. So yeah, there you go. It's a cool window. I like it. I don't know. I think it's a lot better than the things we've had for years now.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
So, and that's gonna do it for Attraction Faction episode 17.
Yeah.
Woo! So.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. And if you would, please like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. We're posting things on Instagram like every day, so come and check that out.
Check it out.
Attraction Faction on these things. And also you can find us on Twitter. And it's Attraction Faction on all of them. So
And check out our website, attractionfaction.net.
of course, yes, I could not forget about that. I'm going to actually put it up in a second here. It's going to go boop, and you're going to see attractionfaction.net. And thank you very much for watching. My name's Tyler.
My name's Katrina. Have a good day.